I share your disappointment. Last night, it was Marion Ross, Mrs. Cunningham from Happy Days. The night before, Mimi from the Drew Carey Show. I thought we'll have a whole week of fantastic ladies of TV. And maybe in a way we do. Do you know I loved Happy Days? It was set in the 50s, you know, the Fonzie, he was the one. You know what these shows have over this show, all these great TV shows? They had scripts. That's where you want to go with the TV. You want your scripts. You want your actors pretending to be other people. You know, cute people walking around. Do you remember Friends? Friends was fantastic. What I liked about Friends was they clearly shot that show in a very cold studio. What do you mean, Joey? I don't know. What do you mean, other ones? I didn't watch it that much. It was awesome, though. It was my favourite show, because I'm in show business and we're all a bunch of lying bastards. I mean, we're great. Everybody loves each other. See you in a minute.
It's hard to stay up. It's been a long, long day. And you've got the Sandman at your door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay. Tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Hey! Look at you! Come on in!
Welcome to the Late Late Show. I am your host, TV Craig Ferguson. Please now, I'm going to keep talking because now I am going to talk all the way through, even although your applause and clapping and cheering is completely genuine. Oh, stop. Nothing sadder than one person going, yeah. I'm going to keep going just to register just how much of a douche I think you are. Thank you so much. It's a great day for America, everybody. Yeah, it's a very good day for America. Scary day here in LA, though. Look how frightened everybody is out the window. There's been a series of small earthquakes all day. Scientists are saying it's the rumblings are either from the San Andreas fault or the Octomom had a couple more kids. Hey, hey! There's the Octomom joke! Why? It's some kind of late-night talk show, that's right. And when we do the late-night talk shows, we do the Octomom jokes. So you'll know. Anyway, also the Environmental Protection Agency, this is very bad news. They say that traces of pharmaceuticals have been found in rivers and lakes all across the country. This could lead to very serious side effects, like fish with an erection lasting more than 4 hours. Call me Mr. Limpet. Hey, yes, wait, HBO, you know, the proper television station, they are making a movie about Bill and Hillary Clinton. Julianne Moore and Dennis Quaid are the actors, they're great actors. You know it's going to be good. They'll be very believable in the roles. Especially Dennis Quaid as Hillary. That'll be awesome. And... Okay, that's enough of that. I must just say happy birthday to Sir Elton John, who turns 62 today. Happy birthday, Sir Elton. Sir Elton says that despite his age, he still feels young men. I made a joke about Elton John. I I respect him, though. He's a fantastic, very talented man. You know, there you are. And a lot of stuff happening today. I don't know where to start. Washington's still reacting to the president's press conference. The stock market's going up. What? But the real news, of course, everybody is talking about. I was amazed to see this today. It's Waffle Day in Sweden. Yes! Waffle Day! It's true, it's a real day. It's a real day. They call it... well, what we call that late night is we got nothing. But... In Sweden today, it's a special day, but once a year it's called Waffeldagen. It's true. Sounds like a car made of waffles. Dare I dream? Anyway, Sweden... Come on, how awesome would that be? Anyway, Sweden dedicates a whole day once a year to eating waffles, which is fantastic. We should have a graphic for Waffeldagen. Do we have a graphic for Waffeldagen? Yeah! Waffeldagen! Waffeldagen! Yeah! Waffeldagen! Waffeldagen! Yeah! That's my song about Waffeldagen as well. I don't think I've ever had a proper Swedish waffle. I think more of the Belgian. You know, when I think Swedish, I think sexy. And I'm not far off because Swedish waffles are heart-shaped and covered in whipped cream. That's how you know they're Swedish, I suppose. I'm not usually big on food-based holidays, you know, because for me, every day is mayonnaise burrito day. But I wish... Hey, I like it. Okay. I wish I was in Sweden today because I do love the waffles. They're fantastic food. You get the grid pattern there, lets you separate out your various condiments and treats. You get your syrup and and then the strawberries there, your mustard, your brandy, your iPod charger over in the corner. Waffles make everybody happy. You know what I think they should do? They should open up a waffle restaurant in Iraq. That would stabilize the entire region. It would. It would. You could call it Waffalooja. And what you do... Stay with me. Because people eat the waffles, they get so happy. They're like, oh, these waffles are terrific, aren't they? I am enjoying them so much, I have totally given up the idea of jihad. I know that's not the right accent, but I can't do the right accent. It's either the wrong accent or another Octomom joke. Anyway, the great thing about waffles, this is what I'm talking about, waffles, that you pour the syrup on the waffle, it disappears. You pour more syrup on, it disappears. It would... It's like, you're like, where the hell did it go? It's like Wall Street with bailout money. You just put it on. What have you done with it? I'm trying out some new moves. I know they're not good, but it's so dark you can't tell. I actually have, in my house, a Drew Carey waffle maker. I do. You can't buy them on the market, but this makes waffles with the Drew Carey's face on it. Because when I worked on the Drew Carey show, he gave them out to the cast of the show. I was on the show. What? Yes, I was. I was Mimi. And But I thought, this is fantastic. What a generous gift. He gave us to it one Christmas, a waffle maker with his face on it. And I thought, this is great, but I didn't realise there is a hidden transmitter. Inside, it alerts Drew when you're making waffles. It sets an alarm off in Drew's house, you know, beep, 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 beep. Suddenly, Drew's at your door. You know, like, I heard you're making waffles. When are you making it? It's like calling Batman. Except Drew wears his cape round the front like a bit, but that's not... Hey, that's my friend you're talking about. Knock it off. What the hell am I talking about? Sweden, the waffle day. Now, I don't think it's fair that Sweden gets a waffle day and we don't. I've actually been to Sweden. I went there accidentally. I thought I was going for a massage. I went to Sweden and... It's a great country, though. Everything works very well in Sweden. They get the transportation, the clean air, and the best part, the Swedish nymphomaniacs all over the place. They are like, oh, we are very cold. Will you warm us up with your sex? That's right. Swedish people speak with German accents. No, they don't. They don't. This is what they say. This is what they go. Oh, we are terribly cold. Would you What's up with your sexiness? All right, maybe I never went to Sweden, or maybe I did. We'll take a break. We'll be right back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the big show where everything's great. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's another show. This is the not so big show where everything sucks. But it's free. All right, do we have time for the emails? It's email time again. We used to do jingles for the emails, but anyway, this is from Nicole in Portland in Oregon. It's a lovely town. I've been there many once. It's nice. Rains a bit in Portland. Well, it was raining when I was there, but I've only been there once. Perhaps it wasn't raining at other times throughout its history. Nicole says, Dear Craig, I recently saw a sign for gun rentals. Do you think that's a bad idea? Oh, no, she says, don't you think that's a bad idea? Well, I don't know, you know, gun rentals. It depends. You have to make if you're the person renting the gun, if someone walks into the store and says, you know, they're dressed like they're going hunting or something like that, I'd like to rent a gun, please, and they say it in a calm voice and they know what they're talking about, that's fine. If someone comes and goes, damn it, I want to rent a gun! I want to rent a gun and I need it for half an hour! Then you probably, you know, you have to use your discretion and go, we normally only rent for a full half day. Actually, gun rental is a very bad idea, isn't it? I don't want to be on the right side or the wrong side of the gun rental lobby, but I don't know. Well, we can cut all of this out. You know what we should do instead of this? We should run a sketch. This is from Thomas in New York. Oh, he spelled my name wrong. That's always adorable. Look. Greg. That's the type of person that goes out and rents a gun. Greg! Did you know when you Google Earth Street View from the famous Las Vegas sign, you can see your face on a billboard? Oh. Wanted for gun rental. Let's see. This is from Amy in Redmond in Washington. Yeah. She says, Hi, Craig. Can you get me on the amazing race? Can you get me on the amazing race? Thanks for your help. Well, you presume too much because I'm not going to help you. Wait. It's not because I don't want to. I do want to help you, but you assume too much. Again, you assume that CBS would listen to anything I have to say. Now, here's some evidence to the contrary. The roof leaks. I don't have a band. I don't have a green card. And because I'm a citizen. And no, I don't think CBS would be interested in anything I have to say about that. And if I could get anybody on The Amazing Race, it would be me, bitch. All right, this is from Susan. Oh, that's one of those names, isn't it? You don't know if it's a man or a woman. Susan. Not in West Hollywood, anyway. There's no guarantees. Anyway, Susan, she's in Manhasset. Manhasset. I'm guessing it's a man then. Susan in Manhasset in New York. Susan says, Hi, Craig. If another planet were discovered, what would you name it? I get asked this all the time. And you know, I have to say that I am a great fan of the comedy planets. You know, the Pluto, because, you know, the Disney character Pluto, Uranus. How can you not love that planet? I mean, do you know what I love? When people try and pretend that nothing happens, so they go, oh, yes, Uranus? And you go, no, it's not Uranus. No, that's what it's actually called. No, that's not what it's actually called. Maybe in your little corner of paradise it's called Uranus, but the name of the planet is Uranus. And on behalf of schoolboys and underfunded late-night talk show hosts throughout the world, I say the name of the planet stays Uranus. And if we ever discover another... Excuse me. If we ever discover another planet, I would like to name it Boobies. We'll be right back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Listen, I don't want to alarm anyone, but during the commercial break, my tie separated. And you know, it's quite cold here in the studio. Oh, hi, Chandler. Hi, Joey. I loved that show so much. Remember the other one? What was the spin-off? Joey, the show, the spin-off show. Remember that? That was awesome, wasn't it? Anyway, my first guest tonight wasn't on that show. He's doing much better. He's an actor. He stars in Midnight Bayou, which premieres on the Lifetime channel on March the 28th at 9 p.m. Take a look at this. That's adorable. Jerry O'Connell, everybody. Jerry O'Connell. Jerry, how lovely to see you.
Yes,
I haven't seen you in such a long time.
It's been years.
Years? Literally years.
I've been trying to come back. Maybe I haven't been working. You need a job like this to like come on.
No. You don't need to be working to be on this show.
Actually, I have to tell you, I'm not allowed to make fun of Joey the show because I tried to get on it. I auditioned for it and didn't get it. So,
Yeah. Well. Careful what you pray for, you know what I mean?
So I do have to say, I was worried it was going to be as big as Friends, and I was a little depressed, and then it came out, and I was like,
yeah.
Burn, baby, burn. That's awful.
That is
you know what that
terrible.
is? That's negative.
That's negative. It's not what we do here in Hollywood.
Positive.
Not what we do at all.
We're supposed to be celebrating, like Waffle Day and things like that.
It is. It's Waffle Day in Sweden.
It's Waffle Day.
Hey, congratulations to you, by the way. I heard that your wife just had, 3 months ago. Three months ago?
3 months ago, we had twins, 2 little baby girls.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's adorable. That's lovely.
Exciting. I don't know. I did nothing.
On the contrary, you did something.
I went into the room, into the operating room.
No. Let's go back a little before that.
Well, yeah, I did something
Well,
there.
there you are. Don't be so hard on yourself.
I did go into the operating room, and that is something that every man should not do.
I know.
No, I did not have to be there. I really
No,
didn't.
you didn't. No.
It's funny. There was an anesthesiologist, is the person who administers medicine.
We know what it is. We're not stupid.
Well, listen, I don't watch Grey's Anatomy every week.
All right. Neither do we. We're not stupid.
But so I was like learning as we went along, and my wife was, coherent and totally there and like really happy and getting it done. And the anesthesiologist turned to me and went, "Hey, are you gonna be okay, man?" Because supposedly my mask was
really, yeah. No, I was there when my son was born, and the thing is, I say to him now, I was there when you were born. And he's like, really? Why? And I was like, well, it's good to be there.
Yeah, I thought fathers were supposed to pace in like the hallway
and offer cigars to other men.
Yeah.
Yes. No, that all went with the 1950s, buddy.
Yeah. No, I remember the doctor who delivered our baby said, "So are you going to be photographing this, videotaping it?" And I was like, Let me think about that. No.
Yeah. No, I never understood that. The people do people actually say, "Come on over on Friday night. We're going to look at the birth video." Because if they do, you know, I'll probably go. But still,
it's not. You know, I'm not.
It's not something that I need to. You know, it's beautiful. It's nature,
It
and
is.
you know, yeah.
But
yeah.
that's why they have like the Nat Geo channel. You know, that's why they have those shows.
What's that channel again?
National Geographic.
Oh,
That's what
I'm sorry, I don't up in the lingo.
The kids
Nat
on the street,
Geo.
The kids on the street call National Geographic Channel Nat Geo, bro. Come on, man. You gotta get with it. I'm helping you as an American. I'm trying to help you integrate.
I love
with
it.
us, you know?
I love it. Thank you so
You
much.
know, you're
I
like,
feel I'm
hey,
part
Greg
of it.
Ferguson. Let's go watch some Nat
cheeky
Geo.
monkeys, Nat Geo.
Let's watch some Nat Geo, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
West Side.
I don't think a lot of people are doing West Side and then watching Nat Geo, are they?
I don't
See
think.
how I slipped it right in there? I say it now like I've been saying it my whole life. Nat Geo, yeah.
Sometimes gang signs and Nat Geo go together. You don't know what with the kids these days and their gangs.
I could make a guess. Yeah. Hey, is your house will be completely different now with the kids? Three months old?
Yeah, my house is different. Well, one of the rooms I had to give up to my daughters. You know,
Right, that's fine. Yeah.
And my video games were in there, so that's now I'm trying to figure out where they're going to go.
They're going to go in the trash, buddy. I'm not kidding you. They're going in the trash. You will never do that kind of thing again.
Well, I haven't been able to lately. It's been
No,
very
I know.
busy.
Well, you for the next 18 years. Sort of not. By the time you want to play with them again, they'll be defunct. You'll need new ones. So, what are you up at night changing diapers and stuff? Are you very hands-on?
I changed the diapers. I have to say I was getting up in the beginning, but now that they're feeding, my wife pretty much does most of it.
You are great. That's great. Well done.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Well, lovely woman, yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, look, my wife is. Bless her,
Yes,
God bless her.
yes.
She's incredible. Sometimes my wife, when she's getting up every couple hours or something, will like jam me an elbow.
Occasionally,
And be like, get up!
she's allowed to do that.
Yeah, totally. I'm not fighting her.
No.
She's got 2 kids. They're breastfeeding. I'm allowed to say that, right? That's not a bad word.
Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah. Yeah, you can say breastfeeding. Apparently, the miracle of nature is allowed on CBS. Have you had to give up anything else?
You were saying Uranus. I'm allowed to say breastfeeding.
I wasn't saying Uranus. I was saying Uranus. That's the name of the planet. That's the name of the planet, man.
Another pronunciation is Uranus.
Hey, yeah.
It's a pronunciation. It's a way you can.
You mocking me?
No. Not at all.
A little bit.
Not at all.
A little bit.
Not at all. I understand everything you say.
What? Where are you from then? If it's not Scotland.
I'm from New York, but my father is actually British, and he speaks with an accent. And it's funny because growing up, all my friends, my father's British. He's white-haired, very normal-looking guy.
Yeah.
But it's funny growing up. It's funny looking. It's funny because growing up, kids would say, "Hey, man, your dad reminds me of," and I go, "Who?" And they go, "Ozzy Osbourne." And I'd be like, "What? He's not. He's coherent. He doesn't have one tattoo.
Right,
he has short hair." And they'd be like, "Nah, because how he talks, he's like Ozzy."
Yeah.
And I'd be like, "All right, great. I'll go and tell him that."
Yeah. Does your dad ever run around the house cussing, shouting, "Sharon!" Like that? Does he ever do that?
No. And he's never performed on a stage. And
What does your dad do?
he was a mid-level office advertising guy. Not Ozzy Osbourne.
Well, I think Ozzy used to do that for a bit. I don't know. Have you ever been over to your father's old country then?
Yeah, I've been there. I've been to Scotland. I've been to your
Really?
old country.
Yeah. Oh, how was it? Raining. That's my guess.
It was it was nice. I went with my brother, and of course, the first thing we did when we got off the plane is we bought kilts. We thought that would be funny.
That's adorable.
We thought we'd be those guys. We actually soon found out that it wasn't like the cool thing to do. We thought we'd blend in with everyone, but we realized we were the only ones.
No.
And of course, then all the Scottish guys were like, "Oh God, look at the Americans in the kilts."
But I bet the women put their hands up your kilt.
They did.
Yeah, they do.
And I want to say it's really funny because you're not supposed to wear underwear with a kilt. But,
No, really?
Well, let me just tell you, and I'm helping you with our country.
All right.
Is Americans, we wear underwear. Like, that's our...
Some Americans. I'm an American.
Yes, you are. Congratulations. Welcome. And I mean, but with kilts, you're not supposed to wear them. But my brother and I thought about it. It was chilly out, and we decided to go with underwear, just because that's how we've always done it.
Okay.
And, yeah, when we went out, women were... molesting us.
They do that.
Like that.
Yeah, you know, they do it. Whenever you put a kilt on, it's crazy. You know what we used to call kilts when we were younger? Result wear. It drives them crazy. Ladies, am I lying? It drives them crazy.
I do have to say, I had never put on a skirt. I know you don't believe me, but I never had. And
It's not a skirt. Don't ever call it a skirt.
Don't punch me, dude.
I'm not gonna punch you. I'm not gonna punch you.
You just got dark, and your eyebrows went down, and you went, "Don't you ever call it a skirt." And you gave me the eyes.
I gave you the eyes.
And I saw your clenched
I went like
fist,
that.
And you were about to...
Yeah, but I was hiding it from the audience, so you thought it was show business. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna die.
I had...
You're gonna die. Yeah.
Please, no, peace.
Death
Peace and
by
love.
finger.
Peace and love.
There it
Peace and
goes.
love. No, I had never worn a kilt, which also happens to look like something else.
All right, it looks a bit like a skirt. I agree.
And it was actually very freeing. You know, my legs felt very free. Very easy to cross your leg. You just have to
and the gentlemen can't believe their luck. You know, your downstairs equipment is like, oh, finally! Jerry, we're completely out of time. Will you come and see us again soon?
I would love to. It was a pleasure to be here.
The lovely Jerry O'Connell, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the big Wednesday night show. Wednesday, also known as Hump Day. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, never mind. Anyway, my next guests are, they're brothers, they're my friends, they're excellent gentlemen. Please welcome Patrick Pedraja and Tucker Albrizzi, everybody. Welcome, gentlemen. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, Greg.
Tucker, this is Patrick. This is Tucker, this is Patrick, everybody. Hey, man. Yeah? What have you been up to? We got you, the last time you were here, Patrick, you were here on your own. And then, and Tucker, you were backstage and you were like, what's the deal with me not being on the show, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
He was like, how crazy is this, man?
It was a little crazy, yeah. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, you okay now?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know what we did? Well, you do know this. We sent you off to do the restaurant critique section of our show, which we're famous for.
Yes.
We've never done this before, yet people have begged us to.
Yeah, I mean, you hear it about in the newspapers how Craig Ferguson's show is all about critics, you know? You know how it is? You've never read the newspaper.
No,
your
Patrick,
own
I
show,
don't read
Craig, come on.
newspapers. I read, I go on the webs, the blogs, the Tweety Bird, whatever it is. I do that. Anyway, you went and you critiqued the restaurant for us, didn't you?
Yes.
Did you make did we get a film of that? Okay, shall we see it?
Yes.
Do you want
Yes, let's do it.
Let's see what you did.
Brothers two, only 13 and 8 years old, but they roam the land, criticizing stuff, and they're just kids. The critics.
Joe Montana is a movie and TV star. He's currently on the hit show Criminal Minds.
And he's also the voice of Fat Tony in The Simpsons.
Joe owns Taste Chicago. It's a small, casual, low-key place that serves Italian Chicago food.
Taste Chicago has just been reopened, so we are going to go in and see how yummy the food is.
How you doing, guys?
I'm good, how are you?
Can I have a cheese pizza, please? One slice?
Slice?
I would like spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah, meatballs, no problem.
Boy, what do critics mean to me? I mean, in the restaurant business, it could be everything. Gentlemen, I mean, a really great review could be all the difference. And if they kill you, I mean, it's sayonara.
I hope it meets our expectations.
We can only hope. Buon appetito. So I know these guys coming in today, I've heard they've got a reputation, they're tough. So we're gonna do our best.
Pooper's good. 3, 2, 1.
Well, the boys, they've ordered a potpourri of our finest. We've got our spaghetti.
This pasta is great. Sometimes when I ask for butter, they put a bunch or a little bit less. This has perfect butter.
We've got the Italian beef signature dish.
That is good.
We've got my wife's pizza.
The crust, it is this thick. How I like my pizza, it's about this thick.
You got your Polish, you got your hot dog.
I don't like the sesame seeds.
No.
You've got my mother's meatballs.
It's probably the best meatball I have ever eaten.
I don't like meatballs.
I'm gonna try the pizza.
I'll try the hot dog again.
So, boys, what do you think? It's $50. Don't say nothing about the pizza.
I think I should maybe, just because I did good too. I did
no
good
problem here. 2 20s and a 10, is that all right? Take all of it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're good.
It was nice
Thank
meeting
you.
you.
Nice
Thank
meeting
you.
you. See you soon.
See ya.
The food was good.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it's real.
It is. I think we made a couple $100.
Yeah.
And they're just kids. The critics.
They're just kids. They're just kids.
Wow, that was amazing. I didn't know you were actually going to go and criticize Joe's restaurant. Did he really give you that money for real?
Well, Pat made me give it back.
The critics cannot be bought.
Can't?
No. Yeah,
Or maybe we can.
you go on the road criticizing things once, and you think you're going to do it again?
I want to go and check out Eva Longoria's restaurant.
What?
I wanna
Check out
go-
her restaurant. I'd like to check her out.
Hey! I like you guys.
Thank you. We like you too.
So, you guys married then?
Yeah, I've got 2 kids at home.
Okay, that's nice. What about you? You married yet?
4.
4? 4 kids. Yeah. Well, that's nice. You're both mocking me.
I have an 8-year-old.
You have an 8-year-old?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have an 8-year-old brother right there. Are you 8?
9.
9. Yeah. You driving then? When did you start driving?
April 25th.
April 25th. You picked out a car?
Yeah, Lincoln.
A Lincoln? Do they advertise on CBS, Lincoln? Nice choice, young man.
Tell them about your favorite car. What's your favorite car, Tucker?
A Ferrari or a Mustang?
But not any type of
sport
Mustang.
cars.
What type of Mustang?
GT.
A Mustang GT?
Yeah.
Built by
He
the
just has
great
to-
Ford Motor Company that advertise on CBS? That's the way you want to go. You don't want to go with that foreign muck. Those Ferraris, it's a flash in the pan. They're not going to last. It's very nice to see you, boys. Tucker and Patrick, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. My next guests have got their album out, and I was just looking at it. Look, it's the coloured vinyl, kids. Isn't that awesome? Back in the 1980s, a time that I can barely remember, I seem to have a recollection that there was a lot of this going on. There was everyone had the coloured vinyl and the Gary Newman. Remember Gary Newman? Cars. Here in my car. So it's nice to see it making a comeback. Anyway, my next guests are here performing from their Orange album. Can you tell from their debut album, The Rum Line? It's Rah Rah Riot, everybody. Rah Rah Riot.
Oh, have I been to the street? you smile at me, and I get nervous every time you speak. My bed's too big for just me. When you turn your eyes, I promise I won't care. I'll stand by your sister fair. Oh baby, 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 please. My heart sinks to my feet. Oh, what am I supposed to do? I think about you nightly. My bed's too big for just me. When you turn your eyes, I promise I won't care. I'll stand by your sister fair. I'll stand by your sister fair. I'll stand by your sister fair. When I look in your eyes, I tend to lose my thoughts. Don't forget your stare. Oh, what was that you said? Would you let me know? 'Cause I can't read your mind. What can you tell? I can't even explain. Oh baby, I can't even explain. Oh, what am I supposed to do? It's hard to stay cool. Oh, when you smile at me, and I get nervous every time you speak. I'll stand by your sister fair. I'll stand by your sister fair. I'll stand by your sister fair.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Well, what did we learn on the show? We learned, of course, that it's Waffle Day in Sweden. Please? Actually, no, it's over now. I've got that day after Waffle Day downer coming down, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, it's the day after Waffle Day and I got nothing to do except make IKEA furniture. Ethnic stereotypes for 400, Alex. Anyway, we also learned that, you know, the kids, the hip kids on the street, they call it Nat Geo, not National Geographic, Nat Geo. I didn't know that. And that's what I learned on the show. Also, I learned, that's about it, I think, really. Yeah, not much more. Yes. I remember that they used to shoot the show Friends in a very cold studio. So that... Now, it's a show business trick. What they do is they make the studio cold so that everybody looks perky. And the show business word for that is waffle-dagen. Happy waffle-dagen, everybody. Good night.